Boom, boom. I don't even know what that was. I was just doing the music, but in a very stupid way. 180 bloody hell. Is there a limit to that, or can I just? Or is my garage infinite? Oh, hello, Warrior Shift. How you doing? Is my garage infinite? I don't know. Maybe there is a. You know, I need a bloody look at. Once there's a question in my head, I'm thinking, shit, I need to know the answer now. Maybe my garage is in 4 dimensions. I can just hold as many cars as I need. Garage limit? Yeah, what's the... How many cars will fit in your garage? 300! Nah. The max possible is 1,000 cars. Well, Jesus Christ, alright. Okay, that answers that then. Free cars! What? No. 1,000 cars, okay. There's only 700 cars in the game, so unless you've got 200 different versions of... Oh, hang on, no, 700 cars. So if you had like 300 other cars that are copied and pasted, then there you go. How you doing, Warrior Shift? The wire's being pulled. But yeah, good news. I've actually got the initial D car. The, what was it? The Toyota Sprinter. There we go. The name almost disappeared. Where is it? Yeah, you were right. It appears in the, what was it? The second-hand car place. But it turned out every in-game week, all the cars change in it. So at one point, I was like, you know, I'm going to see if I could try and get it. So every so often I kept coming back, and yeah, finally it actually appeared. Where the bloody hell is it? Oh, you know what'd be helpful if I actually do this. Where is it? There it is. The Toyota Sprinter. So you said garage and infinite, I thought of fighting characters summoning a garage from a house and killing opponents with the barrage of the assorted vehicles. Oh, right, okay. That should be a character then. Yeah, look, here we go. There it is. It's the car itself. Was the front of it always a black bonnet in Initial D, or because that's the only colour you can choose? Deja vu. In Gran Turismo 3, you could have 2 colours. This game literally only have 1. Well, I mean, I couldn't choose the colour since I brought it. Oh, it is anyway. Okay, so perfect. You know what I feel like doing? I feel like, oh yeah, I was gonna say, I've actually got really far in this game now. I've done, if it comes up, 83.5%. So there's still 200 different things to do. It is such a bloody massive game. In fact, I wonder if it says how fucking long I've played this. It's probably been, I don't know how long. A-spec mileage. 1666! Oh shit. Did it say? Win percentage, 76.8. Okay, not too bad. Bloody... No playtime? Okay. Even Time Splitters showed you how long you played. Which, I do have to admit, I did a live stream of Time Splitters Future Perfect, and I got a little too carried away, because I did a stream for fucking 5 hours. Who's ever going to watch that fully? I don't know, probably no one. Unless they're a very huge Time Splitters fan, or whatever, I don't know. But you know what I feel like doing? I feel like going on arcade mode, because I haven't really gone on that much. I always like to just sort of mess around with like the different cars. Let's do a Toyota Sprinter test. Oh, I keep doing this track because there was actually an episode of Top Gear, the UK Top Gear, in case, because I think there's different versions. But like, I think Jeremy Clarkson actually played this exact game, Gran Turismo 4, and like he was basically trying to say, right, if I do this track in the game, would I be able to now do the track in the same car, in the same track? That OST do, or original soundtrack. Wait, do we need the music? I guess we do, don't we? Although, actually, I should probably do it in a rally track. Or off-road tracks, you know, that's... Because that's where you do all the drifting and shit. Actually, I hope my game's not too loud. Oh, that OST, though. Oh, what, original soundtrack for, what, for Initial D or whatever. What is a good track? I want one where it doesn't... You know, I'm going to do this one just because it looks more simpler. I know, call me an idiot. Oh, the soundtrack of this game. Yeah, I like the music in this game. Oh, what? I thought that was it. I was going to say, wait a minute. There it is. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, I want it manual, because that's how I like to play this game. I don't know why. Just adds a little extra challenge. And especially because I drive manual in real life, so, you know. It sort of puts it closer to home. I don't know how exactly. Oh, you can actually still... let's put this up and put the weight down so we get extra speed. So you can't even change the tyres if you wanted to on this track, because... This game is like, oh, you got to have dirt tyres, because if you don't, then you're fucking stupid. Right, let's see how this handles. I mean, it handled all right on Gran Turismo 3. How does it cope in this game? Oh, God. That was not good. Jesus. Hold still. Hey, wait. Bloody hell. Let's okay, ignore that. I feel I should do this camera view, but I'm so used to this camera view. I think I've already mentioned this like a million times. Whenever I play Gran Turismo, I have to use this view. The other view I just can't cope with. Deja vu. Shh. Change down a gear, that'd be helpful. Oh look, all the people. There must be fans. Oh shit, I should have slowed down. Ow. Man, why am I not used to this? It's because I don't really do these dirt tracks so much. I need to do them more. I've done a few of the special condition levels that were on the actual main thing. Oh god. Oh! Look at that. I held it. That is good. Yeah, I kind of went blank on what to play. Well, what I have planned to do was, I don't know if Callum's up for it, but I think if he comes around tomorrow, we might do a Time Splitters stream, because since he likes the game now and we always play the arcade mode, you know, that'd be fun to stream. And on Tuesday, since I've pre-ordered Far Cry 5, I think I might actually stream on the day. Well, chances are I'll probably play a bit of it first, and then when it gets nearer the time, I usually stream. I'll be like, you know what, I'll do a stream just to say. Are you going to get... Yeah, I've pre-ordered it. It'll download to my Xbox as soon as it comes out. So I love the Far Cry series. And after like looking at it for a while, I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to get it because I like Far Cry. Shit. I deja vu'd way too much. Deja vu. I have definitely seen this place before. You know, I just need to pay attention. That's my problem. Whoa. Again, there is music to this game, but of course I have to turn it off because otherwise YouTube goes, huh? What is this? Oh, now I'm... Oh god. If I can't beat my past self from what happened abysmally that first time, then I obviously just shouldn't be playing this game. Then. Oh, that's my problem here. I went too fast here. Dun, dun, oh, what? Whoa. Yeah, so can't wait to see Far Cry 5. IGN has already... I can't remember if it was IGN, but... Well, I've watched a video where apparently they did another thing, like in Far Cry 4, where you can finish the game in 10 minutes. Well, theoretically, I mean, it's although it is an actual ending, you know, it's not, you don't play the whole game. People should stop saying Dark Souls is the hardest game ever. You know what this is the hardest. Oh Jesus. Now that was now if that's not deja vu, I don't know what is. Oh, although I've never played. Oh bloody hell! Well, I've really messed it up. No, screw my past self. How dare he be better than me now? It's all because I. Wait, so did that one mistake, that massive mistake I did back there, did that not count? Did I not cross the line at that point? So it was like, oh, okay, that didn't happen. Oh god. Start. Okay. Okay. Make sure you brake a lot early. I'm so used to like doing the normal races, like not on the. How dare myself? Oh, he fucked up. I mean, I screwed up. I screw it. I know it looks like I'm staying in one gear for too long, but it's because since you're on gravel, your wheels spin like crazy, so you're not really getting the full speed you should be getting. Oh, no, don't hit the wall. Ah, I still hit the wall. How dare myself. That should be a new phrase now. Well, speaking of time splits future, perfect. Son of a... Oh my me. I wonder how my car in real life would cope on this road. Maybe I should test that next. I did think for this stream, I was like, you know, I'm just going to go on arcade mode and just pee about with like some of the cars you can get and just see. The only thing I really do on arcade mode is I'll get the car and I'll give it like standard tires, like no sports or race tires. So it's like this is how the car would handle like if you were just using it like properly. Although in this case you were forced to have dirt tires for this track. Maybe I should try my own car. It's probably a lot slower than this car, probably. Hunt down the free man, but it stole the plot from Time Splitters. Did it really? I have seen a bit of Hunt Down the Free Man. I know it's like a isn't it a mod for Half-Life, but they actually sold it as a full game. And there's like I think there's a bunch of YouTubers who did the voices and all that. That's really all I know. But a lot of people say it's bad though. Well, not necessarily it's just bad, but it's a bit, I guess mediocre is this term. Oh, you were joking. I was like thinking, oh shit, did they? Because the plot in Time Splitters is actually quite good. Well, it's quite entertaining, I think. They did steal a lot of things. Oh, I imagine. Oh, I beat myself again. Actually, no, that didn't sound right, that. That sounded rude. Okay, not. You know, now I've got to try it now. If I stuck some dirt tires on my car, is it any good? I should probably check what time I did. Oh, well, too late. I think it was like 1 minute something. That's all I've got. I'll be interested. We'll do the same track. There it is. No, it's not blue, it's silver. I don't know which silver it is exactly, I guess. It probably looks darker on the stream, but... Maybe I could be like Jeremy Clarkson now, so I'll play this right now, and then I'll go to myself, right, now, can I go to that track in fact, I don't think this is a real track, I think this is a made-up... Oh, well, so much for that, then. Now that I've done this, now can I go to the real track with my same car, and get the same time I got here? And in that Top Gear episode, he found that, nah, he couldn't really get anywhere close. But hey, it's close. Look at me drifting and shit. So this would theoretically be what it would look like if I just appeared in this track one day and was like, you know, I'm gonna drive around. I'm not sure how this compares to my car, but I mean, I know the rev count is correct. It does go up to 7,000, and the speed seems about correct. But it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to like it's weird to compare though. It is one of those games where like every car does feel different. Like they all handle differently, and they all have like different speeds and that. So you got that at least. So you say they stole a lot of things in that hunt down the Freeman. Like what? Just mostly like gun models or something. I don't know. Bloody hell, I'm not getting any speed. What would you rather have? A gun that shoots swords or a sword that slashes out bullets? Oh. Probably a gun that shoots swords, because I think you'll need a bloody lightning reflexes to hit bullets. What is this, super hot? Because you can do that in that game if you had the samurai sword. You like cut bullets in midair. Well, that's going by the sense of, oh, well, you need the bloody reflex. You need the impossible reflexes to even cut the bullets, but yeah, a gun that shoots swords would be quite cool. Probably. Is this too loud, actually? I've always noticed whenever I'm recording a PS2 game, it seems well, at least visually on the OBS screen, it looks like it's a lot louder than everything else I do. So I feel maybe I should probably turn it down, so in case you could barely hear me. I mean, since you volume's good? Okay. I only literally turned it down like by a tad. Oh, going to this car's rubbish now. Why is my car sucked? That's a good car. Well, I have to say. Don't know why I get lag. Yeah. I think that is definitely you. Like I'm not getting any lag on this side, so I think it's your internet. Oh, I'm getting bored this track now. Oh, no, not screen. Why would I do that? I did have to brighten up my screen a tiny bit. Well, the first time I played this, it just looked really dark. Although, to be fair, I'm always those sort of people where, like, you know when you get a game, and it's like, please change the brightness of this game so that the logo is barely visible. I always turn it up so I can kind of see it a bit more clearly. I mean, I get why that's there. It's to make sure, you know, the brightness is how it should be. But I always turn it up so that the thing that should be barely visible is actually a bit more visible than it should be. Oh, bloody Nürburgring. It's a good track, but it's bloody massive. In fact, I did an entire video about that bloody 24-hour race thing. Which, I should clarify, there is 3 24-hour races in this game. And I know you could get the B-Spec to drive around it, but still, you have to leave the PS2 on for that long. And ain't nobody got time for that. You know, I'm going to do the track that I said I was going to do originally. You know what made... In fact, what made me happy with this game is they actually have the DeLorean in this game. There it is. I mean, why would you not have it? And before you ask, no, it doesn't go to the future when you hit 88 miles an hour, which is a shame, because they should have. Yeah, I don't know why. I always like to have the normal tyres. I don't know why. Although it makes it easier to spin out, it just sort of gives you the sense of, okay, this is how this car would feel like if I was driving it. I mean, a bit weird to compare, because I'm using the controller. I guess if you had a proper steering wheel and all that, then, you know, it would probably get closer to the experience, but... Oh, God. Maybe I should try and use this camera more. It's one thing choosing the car, but then the entire game, you don't actually see it. It's like, oh, I'm just seeing the bumper. Well, you're not even seeing the bumper. You're just seeing in front of it. Let's see if I can get used to it. If I was playing games like Burnout or any arcade racing game, I would definitely have this camera. Oh, God. Oh, no. I overshot it. You know why? Because I'm not used to having normal road tyres. because I'm so far into the game, I'm only doing races now where you like need to use proper like race tires, you know, so they have really good grip. No. Okay. Good. Dun 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 dun. It's actually quite a slow car, actually. Every time I saw the car in Back to the Future, I think, oh wow, if they have to get to 88 miles an hour, imagine this being quite a fast car in real life. It's actually not that fast. Yeah, okay, I've got to stop doing that. I get bored, so I do that. Oh look, oh why did I go to first gear? That was stupid. I was about to say, see the exhaust? It actually it made flames. In this game, the exhaust literally sounds like a gun. It's like the corkscrew. Uh-oh. Apparently this is the bit in real life where like every driver fucks up. Well, maybe not every driver, but like even the most professional drivers will fuck up. I can kind of see why. Like you can't even see the road 'cause it goes uphill and then it bloody swerves down. It's like, what the? I think by law, every game that has cars in it should have a DeLorean. I mean, even Driver San Francisco had a DeLorean. Hey, there's no driver. Who the fuck's driving? Maybe this is a Google car. Who knows? I mean, this is a Back to the Future car, so, you know. Let's not... Okay, as long as you don't fuck up that first turning, we'll be good. Because my past self's going to fuck it up. Ha ha! Hey, you suck, me. I suck. No, you. No, I. When you're about to come back... When you're about to make a comeback, son, but you type... But the thing autocorrects to no, I. How the... What the... Son of a bitch. He's hacking. I'm hacking. Haha. Where's your gear changing abilities now? Uh-oh. No! Ah. God darn you! I'm gonna wave my fist at you and then the next time I'm gonna probably do it again, because obviously... Imagine how weird it will be if, like, everything that I said, like, then repeats, like, in that car. So everything I would say would probably make no sense. Sorry, I gotta fucking go back to this camera. You know, this is why I'm fucking up, actually. Oh my god, look at... Oh my god, whoa, look at that. What was that move? Well, I remember doing that, because obviously I did it, like... No! Fuck it, we're going off-road. Okay, actually, no, we're not. You know, fuck it, I'm going off-road here. Watch this. Oh! Oh, look at that! Sometimes just going off-road is the better thing to do. And I'm going to do it again here. Ready? Whoa. Aha! I've beaten myself. Okay, I gotta stop saying that, because it doesn't sound right. You beat yourself off. Wait, what? I didn't say that. Who said that? Let's use this camera now. Okay, don't fuck it up again. Actually, no, I didn't fuck it up that last time, but... Oh, I fucked it up again. What is wrong with me? Oh, well, I'm still ahead of myself, so, you know. As long as you're continuously improving, then... That should be a challenge. You just start a level on time trial mode. You just got to try and... You have to keep on getting a better time every time. And if you don't, then you fail. Well, that's just like... It's like a test of how many laps can you... How many better laps can you do until you fuck it up. So, like, you have to be, like, improving yourself every time. I mean, that's sort of the idea, I guess, with this. So, in a way, the way that would work is that the game is essentially just going to keep getting harder and harder until it gets to the point where you've, like, literally done this track the best you can do it. At this rate, I'm just fucking killing it now. You know why? Because I changed to this camera, that's why. Okay, go really slow here. Although I did cut the corner a few times. I don't know if I should do it again, or... I only did it just to try and get ahead of myself. Although I have a bad... In fact, it's probably gonna... I'm gonna do it again! Where is he? Oh, he hit... See, look. What a prick. He's cutting across the corner. Oh, no. Oh! Yeah! Cutting the corner ain't gonna save you now. Oh god, now this next bloody one's gonna be hard, because I haven't really messed up at all. So at this point now, if I make one fuck up, that's it. I've failed, because I've done kind of okay on that last one. Like, I didn't do any major mess ups. Oh, yeah, oh. I didn't realise how fucking fun this is, actually. At first it kind of sounds boring. It's like, oh, you're just bloody playing against yourself. But every time you keep like doing better, it's like you've now made it harder for yourself. Now you got to try and see if you can beat yourself again. I gotta stop saying beat yourself. You're not fucking. I'm gonna say it. Just don't take it out of context, okay? I guess in some way you could just cheat and just be like, all right, I'll just keep doing each lap so shitly, so you know. No, the rule is you actually have to try and play it properly. I mean, I guess those few laps shouldn't count because, you know, because I was playing on a different camera as well, I couldn't bloody focus. But yeah, although I've played this a few times on different streams, I never actually did an entire stream of the game on its own. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Only because I've been playing this a lot. You know, it is really a really good driving game. It was really Gran Turismo 3 I played the most. It was always Gran Turismo 3 I played, but it was only when I was like, oh, okay, you know what, Gran Turismo 4 was like the last PS2 version of PS2 Gran Turismo game. I'll try it out, and yeah, I'll definitely say, yeah, this is a lot. Yeah, I would say out of Gran Turismo 3 and 4 on the PS2, definitely get Gran Turismo 4. Now this is gonna probably be the one where I fuck up. Every time I've consistently been going, holy shit, I've done. Oh no! I almost fucked it up right there. Oh shit, son! Every single time I've like done that turning a lot better. Uh oh. Okay, I had a feeling he was gonna crash into me, but I realised he's a fucking ghost. Well, I'm a ghost. The 1 minute ago me is a ghost. Oh no, the 1 minute 57 second me is a ghost. Fuck you, me. Fuck me. I guess technically, because it's me. Maybe I should just keep going until like until I don't get a better time. So this is the one game mode where like you have to be mad at yourself because you know you're getting beaten by yourself. That's how it works. Oh, okay, I did go a bit off road there, but it's funny how in the license tests, if you go off road, like you immediately fail, which I sort of understand. But the amount of times I've used the off road to my advantage, and it's like, well, why don't they ever fucking teach you that? Because I sometimes win because I did that. I feel like I should probably pull that off the next time, if I can. I feel like I'm gonna need it, or I'm gonna do it again here. You just save a little extra time doing that. Alright, oh god. Now for sure this is the one where I'll fail on. But I've said that like 2 times already. I'm always like, right, this is where I fuck it up now. Oh, what? Oh, I can't see him. He must be right on me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. This might be where I fuck up, and now my last self won. My last self. I don't think that's really a real correct term, but okay. I think the first 2 laps shouldn't have counted because I wasn't really doing too brilliant on those. No. Dun, dun. Oh, actually, speaking of Back to the Future, yeah, so I guess this is time travel in some way. That's just a game of can I win against my last self? And you just got to keep going until... Alright, I'm going to have to try and pull off something. I don't know if this might work. This might either go very well or very poorly, but fuck it, we're going to try it. I'm going to cut across like this. Oh! Oh, and it kind of paid off. Hey! How about that? See, I told you, fucking off-roading is what you need to do. Alright, I'm going to do it again. Ready? I'm going to go like this. Oh, look at that. Fucking... That means now I've now got to do that again. Oh, no, no, don't... Oh, God, I thought I was gonna lose it. So what that means now is I've got to do that again now. Like, I have to now. Because that is what made me win. Oh, no! Oh, nah, I won't be able to recover now. Oh, no. Or maybe... No, I don't know. I think I'm probably not going to recover now. I fucked up. Now I can't win. What does this bastard think he is? Think he's so fucking good. I'll show me once I beat me in the race. You'll see once I beat you in the race. I don't race, motherfucker, unless it's a race in time. Alright then, I'll race you to the next second. How about we make this interesting? I'll race you from 10 minutes from now. Sounds like you got a lot of balls, Buster. I said I got a lot of balls. I got fucking hundreds of them. But I ain't got shit. That's from Not Stanley. It's actually a David Firth animation. Same person who did Salad Fingers. It's again a really weird, but it's really funny though. Well, it's really bizarre. Well, I mean, like all his things, really. Although Not Stanley's probably the least creepiest one, probably, I'd say. Come on. Nah, I'm always right behind him. Or behind me. I've got to say that. I can't say that's a different person, because it's not. It's me. That is me. Oh, gosh, but can I take it at the end? Come on. You motherfucker. No. Damn it. I just had to do that, and then, So that means I've failed now. Well, put it back. I do love the fact that every time I got to the next lap, I was like thinking, right, now, this is where I'm going to mess up. But nah, it just kept constantly just getting harder and harder, like, oh, shit. Now it just literally becomes a game of don't fuck up. You know, if I didn't mess up that last turning, I could have probably just skimmed it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You know, let's do a proper race. Oh, shit. I backed off. I backed off from the menu. What do I do now? Now I go to the main menu. Actually, no, I think it just takes you to, like, a demo thing. Of some kind. Nissan Motor Pitworks Z. Citizen Z. I don't want to watch it, no. Oh my god, look at the wacky effects! Holy shit! No, can you go away? There we go. Let's do a proper race. In fact, I'll show you a race that I keep doing to make easy money if you're ever playing this game. Hey, you want to make easy money? I don't know if anyone here who still plays Gran Turismo 4, but here's how you can make easy money. Now, the car I usually use for this is the... Let me get it. Let me get it. The Audi TTR touring car, although I don't think you need... you can use different cars, but this is the one I use. So you have to be kind of far in to actually do it, but... From at least what I've seen on the internet, this is like the best way of getting money in this mode. So you get your car, you go on the European events, and you do the Deutsche Touring Car Meisterschaft, whatever the fuck that is. And basically, you want to try and win the race, and then you win a car, but you sell the car because the car gives you 700,000 credits. And then you just pretty much repeat it. Rinse and repeat and you make money. Best thing to do, actually, is if you put it on B-spec mode and let the AI drive it for you, while you're on it, you can actually speed up the game to 3 times faster, so you can make it faster. But but just to save the extra boredom, I'm going to actually do them. Because why not? Problem is, whenever I'm driving the Audi TT, it just makes me wish it was the R8 instead. So that is like my favourite car. Oh god. Ah. Don't touch me, motherfucker. But now I've got to adjust to the more gripped tyres now. I was so used to driving a car that had like normal road tyres that you expect on any car. Will you get Monster Hunter World? I don't know. I haven't really thought of it, to be honest. What exactly is the game about? Because I never actually looked at it. I mean, I'm assuming it's good because everyone else says it. It does depend on what the game is, though. I got that nitro, bitch. What are you gonna do? Nothing, exactly. Maybe to save time, after I've done a few laps, I should then hand it over to B-spec so we can get past these levels faster. Oh god, I almost drove into the pit. You go and fight giant monsters. Alright. Well, I guess it says it in the title, so what do I expect? I just realised how stupid that question was I asked. That's like saying, oh, Driver, what's that game about? You drive cars. Oh, okay. I should have thought of that. What is it like? One of them is a walking volcano. Wait. Is that meant to say volcano? You put volcano or an S. Yeah, I was quickly showing how this race gives you the best money fast. Well, depending on... Well, I say fast. It does still take quite a bit to actually do them, but... I mean, I always do this race when I feel I'm low on money, and I'm like, well, hey, I need to get more money. That's how you spell it, isn't it? I thought you spelled it as Volcano or Volcano. I read it as Volcano. Volcano, I don't know. I wasn't really good at spelling. You know, spelling's weird. You know, in school when they always say to you, oh, if you're struggling with spelling, just say the word, just spell it the way you say it. Which, you know, for most of the words, you know, that does work. But then, what happens when you get Wednesday? Okay, what is there a Z in it? No, you spell it as Wednesday. What the fuck? How the hell does that work? So you lie. I was gonna say you definitely don't spell volcano with an A though. Unless you pronounce it like that. Oh god, I looked down. Don't look down while driving, especially if you're fucking racing, because you do a lot of distance without looking. Wednesday. Yeah, exactly. Now that I look down at the iPad while I was driving, that reminded me of this law that's happening now. I don't know if it's just in the UK, but look, now you're not even allowed to look at your phone, even when your car's stopped. Well, like, if the engine's still running or something. Basically, you can get done for looking at your phone even when your car's not actually moving. But as long as the engine's running, though. Now, to that I say, come on, that's bullshit. I mean, I think it started off as like, oh, you can't do it while like you're maybe waiting behind a red light, or like if you're just sort of stopped in traffic, which I guess I kind of get, but even if you're just parked up somewhere. So are you saying that if I was in a car park and I just decide to quickly look at my phone while my engine's running, I can get fucking done for that? Like, what? That's fucking bullshit. What? I got done for looking at my phone while I'm not fucking moving? I mean, I think that's a bit stupid. I mean, obviously when you're actually driving, I understand that. I mean, everyone should understand that. But to physically, like, you have to turn off your engine. Like, okay. I don't know. I think it's kind of stupid, if you ask me. That's just a bit too much. Okay, text and driving makes sense, but while the car is off, you are evil. Well, no, if your car's off, it's fine. It's just if the engine's running, even though you're in a complete stop with your handbrake up, like what the? Hey, text and driving makes sense, but while the car is off, you are the evil eat person in town. What? Nah, it's only when your engine's on. There's like, well, fucking. In fact, that reminded me, when I was coming home from work, there was like a road that was closed, so I pulled over and like I got my phone out to get the sat nav up, and I thought to myself, shit, I could probably get done for that. What? Just because I parked on the fucking left side of the road, you know, not moving at all. I like just got my phone up, just just to get a sat nav, because you know it was like 11:30 at night. I just wanted to fucking go home. And like any moment, a police could have went by and went, I'm gonna have to get you in. What? You're on your phone. Oh yeah, I'm not moving. Well, your engine's on. Oh yeah, so I'm not moving. What? I'm just gonna magically like fucking get in an accident. If someone crashes into me, it's their fault. They should have realised I'm not fucking moving. It's always whoever hits you at the back end. They always get the blame. Well, they should, because they're not fucking paying attention, aren't they? Or unless the guy in front was being a dick and giving a brake test to them or something, I don't know. Look at me talking about fucking car laws and shit while I'm driving. It only just occurred to me, because I kept looking down at my iPad while I'm doing like 100 miles an hour in this game. Yeah, personally, I think that law's a bit stupid. I mean, obviously, if you're actually driving, then yes, don't look at your phone, you idiot. But I think even when you've stopped, it's like, that's a bit much. It's just the whole engine thing. Like, oh, so as long as I turn the engine off, it's fine. You know, it's absolutely fine. But no, when it's running, no, you can't accept that. What difference does it make? I'm not going to move, even when the engine is on and off. Alright. B-spec, you finish it off. But just don't mess up, okay? So the faster way of doing this is you could just go on this, and then because you can go on this screen, you could speed up the game to 3 times faster, which is what that thing is there. That's probably the best way of doing the 24-hour race thing, actually. That's what I thought. Though one problem I found is the driver does pit on his own, which is useful, so you have to keep watching out for him. But once he pits in and then drives off, it goes back to the other screen, so it's not at full 3 times speed anymore. So to get the most out of it, you have to make sure you're always standing next to it, ready to turn it back to 3 times fast. If only if the game just automatically put it back, then, you know, that'd been fine. But no, they had to be dicks and go, nah, you gotta fucking change it back because of reasons. So I don't know about you, I kind of don't feel like doing a race for 24 hours. I mean, hell, I can't even be bothered to do fucking Desert Bus. I was saying that, I did play Time Splits for 5 hours straight, but I mean, at least I was doing other things in that game. You know, in fact, that's a thought. Would you rather do 8 hours of Desert Bus or 24 hours of a race in this game? Because the way you'd have to see it is, at least in Gran Turismo, you're doing something a bit more interesting. You're actually racing around. While in Desert Bus, although it's a lot shorter, you're literally doing fuck all. all Desert Bus is just literally you gotta just not crash the bus, because like the steering I think it always steers to the right, so you can't like leave the game. Although saying that, at least in this game you can, well, at least in Gran Turismo you can use B-Spec, or if you really did want to do the whole game on your own, you don't have to do it all in one sitting, so you know. So if you want to rest, you can just pause the game. So I believe in Desert Bus you can't pause it, can you? So you have to complete the entire game in one sitting, which, nah, fuck that. Well, the fact that I did time splits for 5 hours kind of showed that, well, I could probably do 5 hours, I know about 8, but again, time splits is one of those games for me where like I can literally play that game forever. If every game in the world, if I had to only pick one game to play for the rest of my life, it might probably be Time Splitters, actually. It's just one of those games where, like, it's always fun, for me, anyway. Now, why is that? Maybe nostalgia's part of it, who knows? Although, it's actually Time Splitters 2. That's the more nostalgic game, because that was the first one I played. It may have been one of the first few PS2 games I've ever played, actually. Although my first console was the PlayStation, PS1, PlayStation 1. Oh god, battery's running low. Shit. Crap. Well, I'm glad that always comes up, because otherwise, bloody, imagine if it just, imagine the laptop just died halfway through the stream. That's when it happens. Oh, whoa. I just saw the stream just stop for a sec then. Weird, man. I can't tell, man. But yeah, so tomorrow I might do a time split stream with Callum, and we'll do split screen arcade, because that is just amazing. And then Tuesday I might do a Far Cry 5 stream. Although I'm not going to do a stream immediately. I'm going to probably play the game for a bit. I mean, especially because I have a bit of a time. Evil is sorry, ignore, eat. Hang on, did I read that? I don't think I did. That's the problem when I look at the game for too long and then look back and then I forget what I've already read. But again, don't read while driving. Especially don't read the book while driving. That's probably a bit dodgy. Maybe I should just hand this to B-Spec after. They're like, yeah, you do the rest. Handbrake, nah. I don't think I've ever done a I don't think I've really ever do handbrake turns in this game. Well, I mean, it's one of those games where you can't I mean, you can, but like, it's probably worse to do that. Especially if you like doing the races where your tyres degrade. Alright, let's go. So you keep the car on. Don't refuel, we don't need it. Do you have to set it to live chat instead of top kek? I don't think I've ever had to change it. I've left it on top chat, actually. Oh, I just noticed. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. That's what top chat is, apparently. Yeah, maybe I should do live chat, actually. There have been moments when people type in something, and I was about to read it, and then it then disappears. So maybe, yeah, I should probably change it to live chat. I've just done that now. Oh, let's quickly see how everyone else is doing. So, how's the person in last place doing? That's him, alright. Alright, I'm bored now. Let's get this race done. I really do try not to use B-Spec much, because, like, what's the point? You got this game to play it, and then you just let the AI do it. Like, what the hell? I mean, the endurance races is understandable, because they're so long, it's like, who would really want to do them? There probably are some people out there who have actually done it. Has anyone ever done a 24-hour race in this game in one sitting? Because I don't know how the hell you could do that. Wouldn't you just die? I suppose if you had a far enough lead, you could probably just park up somewhere and just maybe have a break if you needed to, if you couldn't pause the game at least. Especially if your car was like a lot better than everyone else's. You could probably just get like a massive lead and then maybe just park up somewhere if you needed. Because at least then technically you haven't stopped the game. Although there's probably going to be people out there be like, no, you got to do it, literally, you got to do it legit, you got to not stop at all. Unless you're pitting, obviously, but... Okay, so take me to my girlfriend's. I'll stop right there, criminal scum. You have violated the law. In fact, I swear there was a thing with the new iPhones now where, like, it can detect if you're moving fast. Like, it can detect if you're in a car, so I think it, like, disables notifications, isn't it? I suppose that's a good thing, I guess. Well, to be fair, I always mute my phone when I'm about to drive, because I don't want to get distracted. Or even if it, like, vibrated in my pocket and rung, obviously I would never pick it up or anything. But I feel even the vibration would probably slightly distract me, so I'll probably just turn it off just to be safe. Because, you know, I'm a good driver. Which is theoretically impossible if everyone says they're above average driver. That's just not possible. Am I? I don't know. Well, I can get to point A to point B, so what does that make me? I don't know. Something. Yeah, I am above average driver. Well, if everyone said that, then that's just not true. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I like how we've now got this track where it's like it's just a lot more straightforward. How's the car going? I think this car says PlayStation 2 on it. Advertising the very console that you're playing on, unless you're emulating it. I've already found that I can't emulate games like Gran Turismo on the PS2. My laptop literally melts. It physically melts when I do that. Like, we literally hit frame rates of what? Like it literally hits like 2 frames per second, it goes that slow. Well, I think Gran Turismo is definitely the best looking game on the PS2. Well, it's no surprise that I think this game in particular, there was like a 1080i high definition like compatibility that you can get. Which, you know, for the PS2, that was pretty impressive actually at the time. I think there was only like 4 or 5 PS2 games that actually did HD. I know the other one, bizarrely, is the Jackass game or something. Which, you know, a bit of a weird game that had to do HD, but okay. I mean, Gran Turismo 4 I understand, because I would say it's definitely the best looking PS2 game. So I can kind of understand that. And then I think there was like a sports game as another one, which I guess I can kind of understand it, but then there's a few others. That's at least all I know, anyway. Whoa. Drive. Maybe I should make a drive free, who knows. Oh, I'm in 3rd gear, as I said there. Ah, it's a sign. I didn't even use my nitro at all. Maybe I should. You can't really tell when you're using nitro. You hear like a very quiet hiss sound. Well, not too quiet, but the first time I ever got nitro and I looked at the controls, I was like, alright, press R1 for nitro. I never even noticed I was using it the whole time. I was like thinking, okay, that button's not doing anything. But it turned out, nah, it was doing something. Oh my god, we're hitting 205 miles per hour. think I've got medium tyres if I remembered. I've always used medium race tyres because it gives you a good set. It gives you a good balance of grip and endurance. I noticed in my 24-hour the 24-hour like race. Well, I mean, I didn't do the 24-hour race, but I was like talking about it. I said endurance, which is like the American way of saying it. I had no idea. That's what happens when you watch too many American people. You start getting their accent without even noticing. I think it's because my dad pointed it out. I was like, I never even bloody noticed I said that. I said it twice as well. So you'd thought I'd notice it the first time, but I didn't, though. Alright. B-spec, you go. I'm too lazy to do the last 2 laps. Sometimes it is best to start the race first and then give it to B-spec, because I find the B-spec not to be as good as you'd think. You think because it's an AI, it'll be bloody brilliant. I mean, depending on how you tune up the car, it probably does. It does do all right the whole time. But I've had one race where he was 4th. I think it was when I was doing this. He came 4th, and I was like thinking, why does it say 1 person watching? Probably because you're the only one watching, maybe. Probably because you're the only one watching. Oh no, that says 2. Oh. It wouldn't count. It wouldn't count as me being a person because I'm actually on the thing. Surely not. Well, I mean, I had moments where it would say 0 people watching and I'm on the thing. So I was gonna say it wouldn't count me because obviously I'm myself. I mean, it wouldn't. It would. Oh. Well, I've had it say 0 before, so I don't know. Who the hell knows? Oh, and the burgering. I can't. Is that how you fucking? I don't even know if that's even how you say it. Now, if I was doing the quick way of doing money, I would always skip this race because it takes too long. And if you were constantly first place, then you wouldn't have to worry about losing. As you can see, I've already got 30 points. The person second's got 16. So meaning if he was first again, he'd get 26, so I'm still ahead. It does when I stream. Oh, well, maybe it does. I just find it bizarre that it does sometimes. I have seen it say watching 0. So it's almost like as if it's not counting me. You know, I'm going to do the race, actually. Sort of. Whenever the Nürburgring goes up, I always go to B-space. I'm like, I hate it. It's weird. I like the track, but I hate it as well because it's such a huge track. This is one of the ones where you do a 24-hour version. In fact, in the video, I even did a rough estimate of like how many laps or how many miles you can do in that time. Although again, that was a rough estimate. That's like assuming you never had to pit and you kept doing the same exact time every time. So here's a little taster of what the 24-hour race would be like. So after you see me do this entire track, then imagine that, but for 24 hours straight. And there you go. In fact, to simulate the whole thing, just loop this part of the stream for 24 hours, and then that's basically what it would be like. Except who the hell would ever want to do that? Unless you're actually going to do the thing itself. Although one thing I do hate about this track is that since there's always grass inside, it just means if you go off road, then you know you're going to constantly, you're constantly going to go off road. It's like, it's slowing me down. Oh, you're heading off now. All right, then I'll see you around, Warrior Shift. Yeah, next stream I'll do as if Callum wants to do it. I was thinking of doing Time Splitters Arcade Mode. Both of us do 2-player, and then Tuesday Far Cry 5. And I think I might do a State of Decay 2 stream, but that game doesn't come out till sometime in May. But I think since I pre-ordered that as well, I think it said I'll get. I think I get it 4 days earlier. I believe. I think that's what the thing said. So So I guess look out for that. But yeah. So I'll see you around, Warrior Shift. Whoa. What's going up here? I can't see. I can't see. I can't see or anything. Why is it so... Oh, well, okay. I didn't see that turning humming, so I thought, okay, I'll just go off the road. I'll just drive on the grass then. What? So all this chalk on the road, does that actually exist in the track? I assume they do. Oh god. This is what I hate, you know. You go off-road by mistake, and then you end up going in a bloody vicious cycle where you keep trying to get back on the road, and you end up going on the other side. It's like, oh, for God's sake. Stop me. Stop being so shit. Uh-oh, shit. You know what? I gotta keep looking down at the iPad. I gotta focus. How many times have I said that and then I immediately don't do that? A lot. Meow, meow. Whoa. Don't do that. How much of the track have I done? Probably just below halfway. Although it does depend on what car you've got. I mean, this car's quite fast anyway, so you'll probably be able to do it quite quickly. Oh, imagine doing this whole track with the fucking, what was it, the bloody, the 1800s car. Nah, because that car only does like 10 miles an hour. It's only slightly faster than running. Imagine doing this whole track. No, imagine doing a 24-hour race with it. I don't think you can. I don't think it's possible. Well, like, the game doesn't let you. Besides, even if you did, obviously the other AI drivers aren't going to pick that car. They always have a specific other car they choose. Although I don't think the game would actually let you on anyway. It'll probably say, like, oh, this vehicle, you can't use this vehicle for this. You can use it on the arcade mode and just do it on a time trial. Oh god, oh no. Yeah, I think I'm starting to hear the vacuum cleaner sound on this game. I think that was always the joke with this with Gran Turismo. They always say, oh, well, the car sounds like a vacuum cleaner when you're going fast. But I've seen a bit of Gran Turismo Sport, and the sounds do, and the cars do sound pretty good in that game. So I think that will probably end those jokes once and for all, maybe. Or unless someone's going to say something like, "Oh, they've got the more expensive Dyson Hoovers now." Hey, good work, Gran Turismo. I was never bothered. I was never bothered. What the hell's bothered? I never bothered with the car sounds in this game. I think they're all right. I mean, I think it's mostly because of the PS3 games, Gran Turismo 5 and 6, because, you know, it was like, oh, you'd think they'd have better car sounds by then. Although, I swear Gran Turismo 6 had like 1,000 cars, so it's like, well, bloody hell. I guess it was like a pick your taste. Would you want quantity or quality? I guess Gran Turismo 6 was more quantity. Oh god. More quantity. Maybe. I would probably like to get a PS3 just to play Gran Turismo 6, maybe. I don't know. But I really can't be bothered to get another console. I am almost thinking of throwing away my 360, because that thing just barely works anymore. It's so weird to think that my PS2 has, like... My PS2 has aged so much better than my Xbox 360. But I suppose older hardware back then was probably built to last, maybe. Now people just care about money. Oh, I love this bit in the track, because it's just a straight line. Of course, it's my favourite part. It's the bit where you don't have to turn or anything. Nitro. Look at that speed we're getting. Yeah. Oh, steady, steady. Whoa. Okay, yeah, pretty much getting near the end now. Okay, so with this car, this track took us, what? 7 minutes? So yeah, so I think this is probably the longest track in the game, I think. Oh yeah, literally 7 minutes, 0.3. Now, all that you just saw, now imagine watching that for 24 hours straight. That's basically what that 24-hour endurance race is. It'll be basically that. And as the old memer once said, ain't nobody got time for that. I want to look that up now once I finish streaming. Has anyone ever done a 24-hour race in one sitting? Because to that I say, what is wrong with you? I guess if you're doing it for charity, then I will kind of understand that. I know some people like Desert Bus for charity and all that. I think. Oh, I chose Beast. I didn't mean to choose Beast Spec to start with. Oh well. Let's just bloody speed up the game and just see what he does. In fact, I want to do the track actually. So look, I told him to overtake, and he just doesn't want to overtake half the time. That's what I don't like about Beast Spec. It's like. Oh, there. Okay, he did do it there. I didn't mean to choose B-Spec to start with. I wanted to drive it on my own, but I think I just instinctively chose that because this was the way I would have got money quickly. If you just kept doing this championship and just... Because you go on B-Spec so you can speed up the game 3 times faster, so, you know, you... Push hard! Go, go! There we go. Oh, he's right behind him. If I just thought if I tell him to pit in, he'll probably spend quite a lot of time doing it. Maybe. Alright then, while he's doing that, what should we talk about? I don't know, something random. Yeah, can't wait to try out Far Cry 5. I mean, it comes out, yeah, Tuesday it comes out. It did take me a while to decide to get Far Cry 5. I kept thinking, I don't know, and then I was like, you know what? I've literally had every other Far Cry game. Even on my PS2, my Xbox One. In my Xbox One right away, there's Far Cry 2, Far Cry 3, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Far Cry 4. I didn't get Far Cry Primal in the end. But yeah, Far Cry 5 is like, oh well. I did actually originally have Far Cry 1 on the PC, actually, believe it or not. And, oh yeah, I do have... Oh, well, I did used to have Far Cry Predator on my Xbox 360. But I sold it. I sold it with Music Magpie. This ain't advertisement. To be fair, I did actually get £80 off them, actually. Which, you know... Well, I did sell, like, a load of games, actually. I'm kind of glad I did, because not only did I got quite a bit of money, but, you know, I didn't even play half those games anymore, so, you know, it's a win-win. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, he's on the last lap now, so, you know. So much for doing this race, then. Let's watch him for the last moment. See how he does. Who's last? Ah, what an idiot. Yeah. You can do it. You're near the end. Yay. Okay, now that I say this is the fastest way I make money, it still takes quite a while, actually. But once you've done it, you do get... Once you've even done it just once, you get quite a big sum, actually. So if you get first place, you get 75,000 extra credits. And then you win a car, which... If it was your first time winning this car... I would actually recommend keeping it, because it is actually quite a good car. So, the first time you win the car, keep that one. But sell the rest of them. You always get this car. Say the CLK GTR race car. In fact, I wanted to quickly test something, actually. something in that thing talking about this fast way of making money. There's something that I haven't been doing, and that is you should wash your car before selling it, because apparently I think you can get a bit extra money out of it. Let's test this actually. So what I would have done right away now is I'd sell it, and look, 743,749 credits. Like holy crap, that's quite a big sum of money. And of course, you could just keep constantly just doing that race, and then just keep building the money up. Let's give it a try. So, all right, let me get the price again. Okay, let's just remember 743. 743. All right. Oh, I love the music in this place. I love the music in this game. It's awesome. It's mostly like sort of jazzy sort of type music. You like jazz? So I want to see if that was true about that thing of, oh, if you wash your car, you can sell it for more expense. You can sell it for more money. Because I never saw any point of washing the car when I played this game. It was like, what's the point? It doesn't do anything. Alright. So 743, and how much does it cost now? It costs the fucking same. Okay, so washing the car, mate. Unless it was already, well, I suppose I got the car for new, so you know. I suppose it already was washed technically, but I guess maybe if you use the car for a while before washing it, the price does drop down until you wash it again. But what the hell? That's bullshit. I wanted a little extra money. Not that I really care about money. Why do I... Oh yeah, I had another car. This was the car I originally had. Well, this was like the slowest car I originally had. Then I actually unlocked another one. It was like a three-wheeled one. It's like a tricycle. And from what I've seen, this car is actually slightly... This car is slower than the other car. Like, how is that even possible? It's probably just... Oh. There's no car in the garage. Oh, it's because I sold the one I was using. Ah. I always keep to this car because this is the fastest car I've actually got at the moment. Pretty much any race where I'm allowed to use this car, I'll use it. But yeah, so you basically get like almost 800,000 credits from doing that thing. So if you're playing this game and you need money, then just keep repeating that. I don't know how long that took, but however long that took, yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know what I haven't done yet? Actually, tried to finish at least one race with the bloody the 1800 car. Although I should probably do a small track actually. Let's not do Nürburgring with it. Let's do I don't know, that seems a bit too straightforward. In fact, where's that one where there's like a little curve on it? Yeah, there we go, this one. Beginner's course. Oh yeah. By era. Let's use the slowest car in the game. Oh. I believe this is the slowest car actually, so sod it. Manual. I don't think a car this old would have anti-lock brakes and shit. And I love the sports tires. Like, how the fuck do you put what, have they made specially made tires for these? I guess they do. No, I'll use normal economy tires. Driving aids. Well, to be fair, the car will be so slow. These probably wouldn't matter. And yeah, why not? If I believe these cars still have 2 gears, apparently. You'd think it'd only have 1 gear because how bloody slow it is. But who am I kidding? It is actually the best car in the game if you think about it. Oh god, I do like how it doesn't even tell me what the power is. Well, the other car was 1 horsepower. Well, to be fair, I think even a horse in real life could actually go faster than this. I guess this is technically somehow less than a horsepower. Alright, whatever. But yeah, bear witness to the best car in the game. Is this not entertaining enough? Oh, never mind. This car doesn't even has only 1 gear. How about that? The other car actually has 2 gears, believe it or not. Is there actually any noise? Oh, there is. It's just very quiet. I need to turn it up a bit, actually. Man, this is so riveting. Let's actually do an entire lap. Why not? This guy looks like he's bored out of his mind. Like, oh, why is this so slow? Hang on, wait. So if I keep over revving it, it gets to. No. It hits 12 miles an hour and it drops down to 4. It goes to 12 miles an hour and drops down to 4 miles an hour. Right, okay. So if you were carefully just not over revving it, you can keep a constant 12 miles an hour, I guess. This is brilliant. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. How are you gonna do a time trial on? I haven't even started the lap yet. Oh god, I over revved it again. I like how the rev counter still apparently goes to 4,000. Like, what? It doesn't even go to 1. What the hell, game? Alright, let's keep it at 11 miles an hour. 10 to 11. Ooh. This is riveting, ain't it? See how long it takes me to finish this. Yet this is like one of the shortest laps of shortest tracks in the game. I was trying to think of an old song to do. Dear of a night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You made me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear. I don't know why that song came in my head. I heard it in well, the first time I heard it was on I think it was Annabelle or something. It was a horror film. I kind of like the song, although it's really old. I don't know how old it is exactly, but you are my sunshine. Oh no, I over revved it. Now it's gone. So if you do 12 miles an hour in this car and over rev it, it goes down to 4 miles an hour. Like I don't let go of the accelerator. It literally drops to 4. I mean, all cars do that when you over rev it. Can't. Oh god, I'm going in the grass. How can you even crash with this car? I don't think you can. I mean, you can, but like you have to be stupid to even do that. Ah. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You made me happy when skies are grey. This car is so slow, it's so damn slow. I think I will fall asleep. What? I'm up. Oh my god, you're gonna crash into the wall at 2 miles an hour. Wait, no, actually 11 miles an hour, I guess, but there's no horn button on this, is there? Nah. So I still love how there's apparently it goes to 4,000 revs, this thing, but it can't even do 1. So I don't think the rest even can't even. I don't think it. I like how it has a modern dashboard. Actually, thinking about it. Oh god. Now this will be fun. Now let's race myself. Once I get past this line, let's see if I can beat myself in the 12 mile an hour race. Here we go. Aha, we're gonna beat him, I'm sure of it. We will beat him, yes! I am overtaking him! I've already overtaken him. Well, overtaken me, shall I say. Love how it's just like, pull the lever, pull the lever, pull the lever, pull the lever. No, 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 no. You see, the fastest this thing can do is 12 miles an hour, but of course, if you go too much, it actually slows you all the way down to 4 miles an hour. So, you have to kind of very steadily throttle the vehicle so you don't do that. Or you keep throttling it and then taking it off and then... Haha! I'm giving myself the finger right now. I don't know why I even did that. I mean, you can't actually see it. Now that I think about it, why does the other car even have 2 gears? That's so fucking pointless. I mean, it probably does like an extra 2 miles an hour. Oh god. Holy shit, I'm actually... How am I going so much faster than myself? How? How is this possible? I've secretly strapped rocket boosters on this thing. Well, you can't get the real driving simulator. You can't get any more real than this. Now, all I've got to ask is, why did they even make it? Why is this even a vehicle you can drive? I bet the people who made this game are laughing their asses off right now. In fact, who made it, actually? I've got the company's name in my head, but I can't think of it. Hello? Oh, Polyphonic. Polyphonic or whatever. I bet they were laughing their asses off when they were making this. You know what would be funny if I made a car from the 1800s that you can drive? Fantastic, do that. And the guy's like, wait, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, fuck it, why not? But, you know, let's actually make it realistic. You know, this thing probably only does this speed in real life. And the guy's like, wait, are you actually serious? Should we actually do that? Oh, no. Oh, no, I over-revved it. Oh, no, he's gonna get past me. Quick, faster, go faster. I mean, come on, we can all fucking run faster than this thing. You're probably better off just running somewhere. In fact, an actual horse is actually faster than this, although the other car claims to have 1 horsepower. But so it took me almost 3 minutes to do this track. While with a normal car, this probably takes like what, 30 seconds. Oh, here we go again, 3rd lap. I won't do this. I'm gonna not carry on. Oh my god! If I'm gonna have to turn this down now. I only turned it down because the engine was so quiet. Wow, that was so fun. Next challenge: complete the Nürburgring with that. Nah. I mean, it took me 7 minutes to do that. To do Nürburgring with an actual fast race car. Using that thing, it'll probably take like an hour, or probably even more than that. I wouldn't be surprised. But another track that I'd like to do actually is this one. Not this one, because where that very long straight is on the map, there's like parts where you have to slow down to do a turning, while this version is like there's just a very long straight. Because you could go so fast on that one. There is one bizarre car that I used for a while actually. Where is it? Oh yeah, hang on. Oh, I remember this. There's a Nike car. It's a concept car for 2022. So hopefully in about 4 years' time, we'll probably see this in the future. And if they don't, I'm going to complain tonight. Not that I really care, but you know, I should try that after. But the car I was about to talk about was where is it? This thing. Wait, 2 cars? Wait, they had another car? Oh, whoa. Holy crap, look at this thing. I was looking at this car. Look at this thing! It looks like someone got a little too serious with their soapbox and turned it into a bloody rocket car, it looks like. Oh, super soft. This thing with super soft tyres, the grip is so good on them, like, you literally can't spin out. Nah, let's not have. Yeah. This is such a weird car. It's really fast, and there's only 3 gears on it, though, which is weird. In fact, let's make it faster, actually. Turn this up. Put the weight down. Oh, you can actually change the top speed. All the way up! In fact, yeah, let's turn this on, actually. Let's make it the ultimate car. Alright, let's see how this thing does. I mean, it's weird. This car only has 3 gears, but yet... Yeah, look at the grip on this. Look how quickly I can do these turns. Without actually... Oh, God. Okay. Maybe not so fast there, but... Look at this. Whoa! It's just, even at quite a fast speed, this thing turns like it's on a bloody train track. Like, it just doesn't spin out. He says spinning out. In fact, let's actually start from a standstill when we get to the straight, so... Oh. Straighten this up. Oh, Alright. Let's do it. Let's slowly build it up. Oh, hang on. Oh, God. Oh, got sticky analogs. Yeah. What I don't know about this controller I've got is that the analogs are very sensitive. Even when I put it up quite a little bit, it goes full throttle immediately. But alright. Go! Yeah. Look at that. 130 miles an hour in the first gear. That's how fast this thing is. Oh my God! Look at the speed! Gotta go fast! Oh God, whoa, God, I'm actually losing control! Ah! I want to crash at 200 miles an hour. There's me going, wow, you could never spin out with this. Okay, maybe you can. Although, to be fair, I am doing like 230 miles an hour. Still building. I don't think a Bugatti Veyron can even do... In fact, no, a Bugatti Veyron does 255... is it like 250-ish miles per hour? So I can't bloody remember. It's like the fastest road car, essentially. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're good. We're not dead. But that's what I like to think of this car as. It's like someone got a bit too serious with their soapbox. I was like, they just put a bloody jet engine in it or something. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is, actually. It's just a soapbox, and then someone's like, you know what, I'm going to put a jet engine on it, and bloody, there you go. There's a car now. I like to see it in real life, because it's such a weird car. The 3 gear thing was kind of weird at first to get used to, because like, what the hell? Although the first gear, you can like reach 130 miles an hour with it. Oh God, okay. Because the road went that way, I thought I was going that way. Come on. I need to do this for you. So I guess even with super soft race tyres, I still spin out a lot. For what it is, I kind of like this car for some reason. Just because of its weirdness. But I'm going to cut the corner here, ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, there's another bit. Oh, God. Ow. I am dead. It's alright, we don't take... In fact, what happens if I go in the pit? Hang on, In fact, I want to see what happens if I go in the pit, actually. I wonder if anything happens. Yes, I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm just doing this for science, okay? Wait, where is it? What if they shut it off, actually? So there is literally no reason to go in the pit in this. Again, you can't take any actual physical damage in this game. That's over here. Oh, okay. Can I still do anything in the pit? Because your tyres don't degrade on the arcade modes. And you don't run out of fuel. So actually, I don't think there's any reason to pit at all. Or unless I can change the B spec or something halfway through. Which I'm guessing is probably not an option. No. The people are like, well, fuck you then if you're not doing anything. Bye. That's what I thought that's the last thing Warrior Shift said. So, you know, yeah, that worked. Whee! Oh, God. Ah. Okay. Next car. Yeah, very weird car, but I kind of like it for some reason. I like it for its weirdness. It's literally like some bloody boxed soap car, it looks like. That's what I'm going to always see it as. Nothing more but a bloody soap box. Tsukuba circuit. Tsukuba circuit wet. Alright. I swear there's another one. So they have two versions of that one track. I mean, okay. I swear they had another one as well. In fact, they had another version of this track where I swear it says Konami on the thing. Like they did a shout out to Konami or something. Oh no, it's the Fuji Speedway. There, you can kind of see it as I switch to it, or the '80s one. Konami. I don't know why they just. Oh yeah, I didn't realize it was the same track, but like they've slightly changed it. There's quite a few of that in this game. There's quite a few of these tracks in this game where like you've got the same track, but they slightly changed it. Where's the city courses? What have we got here? Hong Kong 97. No. And New York's like, here's a straight line. Tokyo. Yeah, most of these are from the Gran Turismo 3. Well, actually, some of them was also on the other Gran Turismo games as well, so you know. Because why fix something that ain't broken, right? Let's do this one. Whether or not, what would be another car to try out? Well, it says 374 cars. That isn't all the cars. There's like 700 cars in this game. Oh, let's try that Nike, the 2022 concept car for Nike. But let's actually give it soft sports tires. So this is a car from Nike that they're gonna make in 4 years' time, hopefully. It definitely looks like the car of the future, I gotta say. It's like Nike was like, what would cars look like in the year 2022? I don't know, probably like that. Well, when you see it again, look at this thing. That's it. It looks like the Batmobile. Oh god. Well, I guess we won't see the car ever because I crashed it. Shit. This car actually does sound like a vacuum cleaner. Oh my god. No wonder people always made that joke with Gran Turismo. Oh, it definitely looks pretty. It definitely looks pretty unique, I gotta say. There's I just realized there's 8 gears on this car. Why would you ever need 8 gears? Oh, but you need it for this apparently. I'm gonna do another challenge where I have to constantly do better at the laps until I can't do any better. Am I hearing a thudding noise? What the hell? What's that? I don't know. Oh god. Oh. Okay, I stopped I started braking way too early. I don't know why. What is that thudding noise? What the hell? Is that the car? Seriously, if they painted this black, it could look like a Batmobile. Oh, now I'm fighting against myself. Hey! Hey, get away from me! Don't touch me, motherfucking get out! It sounds like a heartbeat, that sound. What the hell? I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing things, or I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Oh god, no. Hey, you stay back there, me. You son of a bitch. Ah. It's because I stopped way too early there. That's what I did last time. Oh, where's the passenger? Oh, he's just sort of slumped at the front of it. So which means if you get into an accident with this thing, you're probably going to die immediately because you're like right at the front of it. Her chances are. So yeah, basically the challenge is I gotta keep beating my past self every time, and if my last version of myself beats the present version, then I fail. So basically, the longer you play this, the harder it gets. That's not meant to be. That's not a sexual innuendo. Shut up. But yeah, hopefully by 2022, this actually becomes a real car. I'd love to actually see it in real life. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. I swear Gran Turismo always had a lot of concept cars as like their things. In fact, I swear in Gran Turismo 6, there was like, you can actually drive the moon buggy, which is like, you could just tell, like, they were like, oh, we really just need to add something as an extra. Okay, how about we make it so you can drive a bloody moon buggy then? Oh god, no, I went too fast. I went too fast! No! Oh, I crashed into the wall. Actually, no, the wheels are sticking out, so if you crashed at the side, you're probably gonna destroy the wheels. I'm just looking at all the bad points of this car. I mean, you probably look like a badass driving it, but chances are you're gonna fuck up your wheels if you're gonna crash, and plus you're probably gonna die because you're at the front of the car. I've definitely failed now. Yeah. Hang on. That is a heartbeat sound, ain't it? Yeah, it makes a heartbeat sound. What the hell? That's weird. I don't know if you can hear it. Hang on, I'm going to turn it up, actually. It even speeds up when you're driving. What the hell? The car itself runs on a human heart, apparently. That's a biological car. Holy shit. This whole time I thought there was something wrong with my speaker. I was like thinking, why is it like a weird thumping sound? Handbrake, turn! Bullshit. Actually, I've actually made a bit of distance from doing that. Look at the guy on the front, he's like headbanging to music. But yeah, so Nike, you've got 4 more years to make this, okay? That's basically what I've got to say. So I have to admit, it looks pretty weird, although it looks kind of cool as well. I like it. Look how far the bloody wheels turn. Holy crap. Yeah. It's like a phone. Yeah, it's weird that this has 8 gears, because like each gear you can't make any speed, you can't make that much speed with them. I mean, the first gear you can make 24 miles an hour, which, you know, that's alright. Then the next gear only gives you an extra 10 miles an hour. And so forth. So let's start in 8th gear, how about that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Even the sound of the car sounds quite futuristic. Go! Okay, any second now. It does sound futuristic as well, I've got to say. Cars in the future will sound like vacuum cleaners. Well, actually, no, in the future, I guess it's probably going to go all electronic. Cars are just going to sound like nothing. But I'm making more speed, even though I'm not even trying to be fast. What? Oh, no, it's the thing goes up when you brake. That's pretty cool. Okay, that was interesting. Pretty cool concept car, I must say. I'm trying to think how I unlocked that. I must have obviously unlocked it somehow, but can't remember when. Who knows? I don't know why it's Nike though. I mean, 'cause, you know, they make shoes. Unless they do make other things, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Nike. I want to see that. I want to see that made. Okay. Because I don't know. I kind of want to see it. Let's try the Fuji Speedway. There's so many cars. One of my most favourite cars in real life is the Audi R8, I think, or Audi, whatever you want to place it. There actually was an Audi R8 car in this, but it didn't really look the same though. It's really weird. Hang on, I wonder if it's. I wonder if I got it here, or maybe I don't. But there is an Audi R8, but it doesn't really look like the right car. But there is the Audi Le Mans Quattro, which Le Mans, isn't that French? The word "le," as in the. But that's kind of like, because from what I realised, this was actually, I think it was an early concept of the Audi R8. You can only get it in jet blue, but it's probably one of my most favourite sports cars, I'd say. Let's go for economy tyres, because that's meant to make it be like, right, this is what it would feel like to drive it without. This is what it would be like to drive it if you were trying to use it as a road car. Like just a normal road car. Here we go. So now I've got to remember now. I don't have that much grip now. And let's just remember that. It's just extra challenge. Uh-oh. Wait, I still fucked it up. I went a bit too slow, a bit too fast, should I say. I mean, come on, the Audi R8 looks really cool. Or sorry, Le Mans Quattro this is actually, but isn't it such a cool car? Or at least, well, I think it looks cool anyway. Oh god. Right. Okay, screw having economy tyres. What are they good for, except for normal road use? If I'm going to leave that as it is. I can't have race tyres for some reason. I can only do sports, but always go for soft if you want more grip, although if your tyres degrade, which happens in the real game, obviously you wouldn't want those. Unless you're going to use them to, like, qualify, or, like, if you're just going to do one lap or something. They're good for that. But you're going to need harder tyres if you want some extra time to not pit. So otherwise, you're just going to need to pit all the time, and, you know, it's just going to waste time. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better grip. Right, I still went off. Man, I'm not that good at this game. I am no good. Oh god. Okay. Sometimes you do go up that way depending on certain versions of this track, but obviously I kind of didn't realise until just now. I was like, oh right, okay. Sometimes I just like to see what the car's like, even when I'm not driving it properly. Don't know why. It's just fun to just see, like, things like, oh, what's the fastest speed you can do in, like, first gear or something. That's something, just like stupid tests like that or something. Hey, it's not stupid, okay? It's a very important thing to know. Let's test it, actually. So I can do 53 miles an hour without needing to change gear. I always know it. I noticed this before, where, like, if you, like, tap the handbrake, you sort of go, you like change to neutral almost. So you sort of just roll the car around like nothing happened, like without doing anything. There's me just whizzing off. Sensitive, come on. No. Right. Let's go to 6th gear and just try and drive. Bam, bam. Whoa, here comes the turning. Whoa. You don't attempt to do that in real life, go to, like, the highest gear and then try and drive. I think you just stall the car. I think you just jump forward and then stall the car. Not that I've really tried it, because I don't think I really want to. Sounds like music. It sounds like scary music, like going up in tone, like dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh god, he's gonna kill us! Handbrake, turn! Oh, the beautiful sound of the tyre screeching. I don't know, just... God, this wasn't going to be a full stream of... Bloody hell. I hadn't even finished the game. I've already done like 83% of the game, which, you know, that is a lot, but there's still quite a lot of things to do, actually. I mean, 3 of the races I still got to do are the 24-hour long endurance races, which... I'll probably just get the B-Spec AI driver to do it, because now I'm not doing any of that. Sod that. Frankly, I'd rather be doing something else than doing that. I mean, I like Gran Turismo, but I don't think I like it that much to play it 24 hours. I don't think there's not even Time Splitters is a game where I could probably play for 24 hours. Like, I don't think that's a bit too much. Hey, I've done 5 hours. Oh, hello. Polyphony Digital. What's this? Is this another demo of some sorts? Producer. Oh, yeah. Quite frankly, I don't give a damn. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it at that, actually. What happens if I unplug this? Oh, it just leaves the last thing that you saw. Right, well. Oh, my water's still there. I've completely forgot I even had that there, but... Alright. I think I'll end it at that, but... That was Gran Turismo 4. Probably one of my most favourite driving games. Yeah, bizarrely, the most favourite driving game happens to just be on the PS2. Like, well, the only other driving game I have played on the Xbox One was Forza 3 Horizon and Project Cars 2. And, you know, they're both good in their own way, but there's something about Gran Turismo 4. I don't know what it is. I mean, the Project Cars 2 single-player thing, I wasn't... Although it's alright, I wasn't a huge fan of it, because it didn't have that same way of, like... It didn't have the same progression as Gran Turismo 4 of like, the whole, oh, you start with nothing. You got to, like, buy a second-hand car, then you got to do the easy races, build up money, and then, you know, keep just collecting cars and all that. Like, there's... I know that even Gran Turismo Sport doesn't even have that anymore. Which, you know... When I first saw Gran Turismo Sport, I was like, you know what, that would be the one... If I had a PS4, that would probably be the one game I'd probably get on it. But then sure enough, when people are like, oh, Gran Turismo Sport's all online. I mean, there is a single player, but it's mostly all, like, practice things. That's when I sort of go, right, that just turned me off it. I never want to play it now. I'll probably try it out, but I would never want to play it because... As most people might know, I'm not actually a big online person, actually. I mean, I do sometimes play online games, but I'm always just the standard single-player guy. Or maybe even playing split screen if anyone came round. But it's just a shame that most games aren't split screen anymore. I mean, there are still some that keep split screen alive, but it's funny to think that we're now living in an age where the TV screens are getting bigger, but yet split screen's now dying. Where it's like, well, this is a good time for split screen now, because now we've got screens that are big enough that, you know, it'll be better to have split screen. It'll be better to have split screen on it now, but I guess just one of those things, really. Right. Oh God, shoulder the microphone. But yeah. Oh, plug the mouse in. I was using the USB space to plug my iPad in, because that's what I use to see the chat and to check if the stream's all A-OK. Which, I guess it has been. Oh man, I miss doing this. It looks so pretty. Boop, 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 boop. Now we just watch it wash away. Is it a bad acid trip? No, I think it's a good acid trip, probably. Let's turn the... actually, I should probably keep the volume slightly down because, well... Probably think of doing the Time Splitters with my friend Callum. 2-player arcade. And even if that happens or not, Tuesday I'll probably do a Far Cry 5 live stream. But again, I'm not gonna live stream it immediately. I'm probably gonna play a bit of it, and then maybe I'll do the story. Then I'll definitely check out the map editor on Far Cry 5 because that's always my favourite thing to do in Far Cry. Actually, making my own maps. And from what I've seen of Far Cry 5, it definitely looks like they've taken a step in the right direction. Well, a lot of people said they weren't a big fan of Far Cry 4's because you can only do single player maps, which. Well, to me, I preferred, actually, because I preferred to try out the single-player maps, because, you know, it's just kind of like you had, like, lots of possibilities of different, like, sort of single-player experiences you can have with the game. But it looks like with Far Cry 5's map editor, they've kind of just, like, you could kind of make a map for everybody now, because you can now do multiplayer as well as single-player. I think you can do single-player co-op, which... I don't know if it's still just 2 people co-op. And I think the multiplayer, I think, is 6v6, which, yeah, it's not the biggest amount, but hey, it's something, I guess. I guess it was better than having no multiplayer, I guess. So, you know, I guess you got to think of it like that. But anyway, well, I mean, I'm very excited to try it out. I mean, bloody hell, it's only just 2 days away, and I want to play it now. And I still got to wait until May to play State of Decay 2. Ah, well. If it's going to take a while for the game to come out, then it's probably for a good reason. They just want to make sure everything's all padded out before releasing it, huh? I remember when people got pissed off when it was like, oh, the release date for GTA 5 had to be pushed back. And whenever I hear that from a game, I don't really get pissed off. I sort of think that's probably a good thing, actually. Maybe there's a problem that's happened, and they're like, oh, we need to make sure it's fine. Let's make sure the game's fine before it's released. Wink, wink, EA. Actually, no. Isn't it always Bethesda that gets shit for having glitches or was it Ubisoft? I don't know. Fucking whoever. Who cares? But anyway, that's the end of the Gran Turismo 4 stream. Of course, although I have been going through the Gran Turismo 3 game and actually started from fresh. It's such a long game. It's like you can't. I mean, unless you really would want to do an entire series of it, which I'm not really willing to do. Well, especially because I don't think my other memory card has enough memory for another Gran Turismo slot because they always take so much memory, those games. And hell, I'm not getting rid of my 83% progress because I've played that game for so long. But yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, 2 days time, expect a Far Cry 5 stream. But I'm probably going to experience the game first. Like, although saying that, I did do a quick video on Sea of Thieves, which it's definitely, the Sea of Thieves is definitely a good game to play with other people, which I have done. I've played it with Matthew and Zach as well. Pygmy Panda, he has been on a few of my streams and things in the past. I can sort of play it single player as well, but it's definitely better with other people. But yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another live stream or video. See ya.